What's happening, everybody? I'm Shidosha the Fly Guy. Pardon me, because I just woke up and things are crazy for me right now. But that's besides the point. It's another weekend, which means it's 88 time. And this time, I got a lot of questions, so we might have to break this up into 2 videos. We'll see how far this goes, we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's get to the questions. Anonymous asks, do you like barbecues? If you're talking about the social environment, I love them. If you're talking about the food, I love it. But I can't eat too much of it because, you know, I work out. Maybe a cheat day. I'm not trying to catch the itis and pass out. Hook a brother up with some ribs, though, next time I'm in your barbecue. I'm just saying. T-Brawl, regular on my Ask FM, he asks, which natural disaster is most frightening to you? I'm from New England, so I got a big problem with blizzards. We had a bad winter last year. It was ridiculous. Everybody was snowed in. The cars, they couldn't get to us. We had no power, and it was freezing. And, you know, still, I'm outside walking, trying to get to the gym, trying to get some, you know, workouts done. It was terrible. And my biggest fear is, you know, me running out of resources in my house or something bad happening. Lots of fires broke out, and emergency services couldn't get to them because of the blizzards. It's like that. Earthquakes, I've been in earthquakes. They're not so bad. I've been around tornadoes and stuff. It didn't really freak me out. But blizzards, ugh. Maybe it's volcanoes too. What is something that is always on your mind? My success, honestly. I'm more focused on succeeding than anything. You probably thought I was gonna say something like, you know, girls or feet or something. I don't have a foot fetish. Shut up, I don't have a foot fetish. I don't like you. Anyway, no, I'm focused on success. I like to win. I want to be a better person. I have a lot of talents and I want to put them to good use and better myself. It's just, I don't want to waste what I got. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I think about. That's all that's on my mind every day when I wake up. That's why I go to the gym every day. That's why I stream every day. And that's why I create content. What's the weirdest thing you have ever seen? Alright, not too long ago, I was in San Diego. I was chilling out, working an event there. And, you know, I'll keep the story short. I was with a couple of people that I had just met there. We went to Hooters to get some wings. Didn't happen there. No, after that, we got some wings and some beer. And we left. And we were walking back to our hotel. And we saw something interesting. Now, I'm not going to get into detail because I know a lot of young people watch this. But, yeah, they were in an alleyway. And it was pretty cool. I never saw something like that before in public or in broad daylight. I think the daylight part is what made it weird. How do you know when you're attracted to someone? It's pretty obvious tells. I mean, if you kind of get anxious or excited when somebody comes around, that's one tell. Also, when they're not around, if you find yourself thinking about that person, wondering, you know, what they're doing, who they're with, not in a stalker's kind of way, not like that, but it's like, you know, thinking about how it would be cool to hang out with them, go out here, do this, you wonder what they like, you know, things like that. And I guess I'm just speaking off of personal experience, but when I find myself in that mode about a person, chances are I really like them. It's like, why would I waste that much time thinking about somebody, right? The oldest you date. I wish you structured this as a question, but to be honest, my casting director, she's pretty hot. She's 75, so 75. Do you find it weird to wear sweats in the summer or a hoodie in the summer? Nah. Hoodie I personally wouldn't do, but I do sweatpants all the time, actually. Actually got a pair on right now. Yeah, I like sweatpants. They're comfortable, and when it gets too hot, I just roll the legs up for the most part. What's the first thing that catches your attention when you see someone you like? See, alright, that's a little bit different from what attracts me. Alright, I guess I'll be honest here and say I'm kind of a sucker for looks. And I don't mean like a pretty face is what I mean. Like the whole body thing, I mean, you can Photoshop that. Well, I guess technically you can do the same for a pretty face, but I like a pretty face, preferably with no makeup. I could have sworn I talked about this in the last ADA, but doesn't matter. Pretty face catches my attention the quickest. Now, that won't hold it, but that'll get my attention, and that'll get me at least talking to them. Yeah, I know some people are going to say, well, that's shallow. Well, screw you, that's me. If you could ask anyone in the world any question you want, and they have to be 100% honest with you, who would it be and why? I would probably go back in time and ask the art director that denied Adolf Hitler his admission into the college what the hell he was thinking. Are you afraid of falling in love? Nah, love in itself isn't the emotion you should be afraid of. It's like, I mean, you can waste that emotion on somebody that's not worth it, and that sucks. But that's not the love that's hurting you. It's the part after, like, right? I mean, you fall in love, that's one thing. It's falling out that's where the pain comes from. You're at an amazing high. If you've ever fallen for somebody like that, you're at an amazing high. It's ridiculous. Like, you feel like nothing can go wrong in the world, and it's the best feeling in the world. So, nah, I mean, falling in love is great. Falling out, that's what sucks. Alright guys, and that is all the questions I have. I am done. Thank you for so much feedback. That is ridiculous. I did not expect the questions to triple. I'm so mad that I even lost like 10 questions. But we're all good. We got questions asked. If yours didn't get answered, make sure you drop a comment below. Ask your question there. Or you can hit me up once again on ask.fm/Shidosha. All that's in the description. And don't forget to rate, comment, share, like this. Do all of that, please. Thumbs up and subscribe. Send this to your buddies. Get them to ask some questions. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. And in the meantime, I'm going back to volleyball.